I was sitting around my friend's kitchen table, and we were hanging out talking. It was not the first time in my life that I have felt lightheaded and thought I was going to pass out. I would sometimes lose my equilibrium and just see bright light, but would be able to talk to my friends. My friend would give me an apple and water, and I would typically be okay. Except this time I said, "Guys, it's not the same thing. It's going to be bad. Nothing is helping." I went to rest my head on the table, but my head slammed down. My arms and hands locked up, my body stiffened. My friend's wife was a registered nurse, and she was scared. They said I was trying to talk, but my jaw was clenched shut. I was trying to mutter words through my teeth, moaning like. My eyes rolled back when they were trying to lift my head up. My friend, who is strong, could not pry my hands open or unbend my arm. They were about to call 911. What I saw and felt was pure ecstasy. That is the only word I know of to explain it by definition. Immediately I saw the blackest black, black like space. I felt as if I had no body. I was weightless. There was no temperature. I was just conscious. The only way I have been able to explain it to friends was as if a doctor numbed your body, put you in a pool, and blindfolded you with the lights off. What I felt was an enormous amount of ecstasy at first, and then I realized I was going nowhere. I was stuck. I got scared. I was looking around in a panic. I saw a pinprick of light at the top right of the darkness. I immediately felt ecstasy again. The light became larger. Whether I traveled toward it or it came to me is uncertain. I had no feeling of movement. The light was overwhelming, similar to how you would have your eyes shut looking at the sun on a beach, then opening them. My eyes adjusted to the light. I saw beings that appeared to be robed with hoods. The only way I distinguished their bodies was that it appeared that they were standing under a waterfall of different colored water-like light, yellows, oranges, whites, and a little red. There were 4 individuals standing shoulder to shoulder, all the same height. There was one at the back, which seemed as if it were pacing behind them back and forth. I still felt pure ecstasy. I was the most comfortable I've ever been. I asked, "Where am I? Who are you? Hello." I noticed I still saw a sliver of dark at the bottom right. I heard in a loud yet whispered, steady, comforting voice, "He's not ready." I said, "No, I'm okay." It was not heard as we spoke and hear through our ears. It was purely inside whatever I was at the time. My soul. It was instinctual. It's very strange to put in words. Was it telepathic communication? Next, it was as if I was sucked out through the black real fast. I kept saying, "No, no, no, no." I knew subconsciously that it was about to hurt a ridiculous amount, and I did not want that feeling. My eyes slivered open and shut to darkness and the real world as I am trying to resist. Then I felt as if I was kicked hard by electricity, like a taser gun straight to my center chest by my heart. It was the worst pain of my life until I was tasered as part of my military training. I was fully awake now, and my first words were, "I'm pissing myself. Sorry, I can't stop." I was embarrassed. I regretted coming back. I was strangely encompassed by an immediate sense of knowing. I was in a personal crossroad in my life at the time of the incident. The knowing that was instilled after the incident was an immediate change of life. It had to be extremely different and had to happen fast. I knew that I had to take the military path even though I did not really want to. The other path was a job offer of crime, in which I really did not want as well, but I was jobless. I am glad this experience happened to me. I think about it almost daily as I remember my mother who passed. I have seen shadows and felt presences before. I have even seen a large dark hooded figure, which scared me growing up. Yet this NDE was amazing and enlightening. I now believe strongly that this physical world is just tangible, and it really is just a test of how good a person we can be. I still question world religions, But I am not scared of death as I was before. I cannot wait to carry over.